Okay, hello. Vlog number 16 or something. I probably won't be doing these as consistently once we're, I think Tuesday of next week we have our first regular meal, and after that, unless something pops up, I'll probably only be doing this, once a week or once every couple of weeks.
Right.
And there's my wife in the background encouraging me to write stuff down as well as to vlog it. One of the things that has come up was I realized as I was watching TV and movies and stuff, sitting trying to recover between walks and meals, is at one point I was hungry for a pizza or Jimmy John's or something like that, whatever, any normal fast food delivery kind of thing. And then I got to thinking about the fact that I'm not hungry right now, and I don't even know what hunger is right now with relation to this new, this pouch and this post-operative experience. So then, part of it is, I guess, the mind games you play with yourself, and I certainly seem to be. Now I'm sort of having to evaluate why do I eat and when do I eat. Obviously I wasn't hungry, so was I thinking habit? Was I thinking, boredom? Was I wanting a pizza to relieve for comfort? It's a question of starting to deal with the inside of the head here and start to try and, explore what role food has played, and when I've eaten in the past, has it been just to assuage hunger, or has there been a lot of other reasons impacted or embedded in that? I'm going to have to be honest that I think a lot of the stuff I ate, I probably ate for other reasons than hunger, and this surgery is now going to force me to sort of evaluate some of that. Now, with that said, I got to tell you, I'm kind of bored of Jell-O and broth. We're doing as good as we can. We've got some vegetable broth, we've got chicken broth, we've got 3 different, flavors of non-sweetened Jell-O. I'm trying to, I've put some herbs in a bowl to dip in the broth to pick up some flavor. And that's actually not a bad idea. We've got like a tea ball thing, and we put some herbs, fresh herbs that we put in there, and we dip into the broth, and that does seem to help add some flavor to the broth. But at the same point, I can tell that this is getting old, and it will continue to get old until, we're actually back to eating, sort of regular foods again. But at the same point, I'm going to have to introduce those regular foods cautiously, because I know right now, as the doctor expressed it, really my stomach's held together with staples and the scar tissue and the other things that hold it, all of these things together. It takes about 6 weeks to fully heal. So for a while, we're just going to, this is really all about making sure I'm doing the right things to try to stay healthy and not have any adverse reactions. And then once we start eating again, we can, look and see. I'm hoping that I don't reach the point where I'm doing a lot of, they talk about dumping or other things that, because people eat either too much or they eat the wrong types of things. I'm going to try to abide by the rules as much as possible in order to really avoid that. But I'll let you know how it goes. It's again, this is a journey. Anybody else who's out there who's looking at trying it, it's going to be a process. I'm doing okay so far, and we'll continue to do that. I'll show you the herb thing the next time I video blog.